Anyway, let's go to start off with getting our usual thing going. There we go. Oh, that's actually a single bot star. How kind. Let me go and move over to story mode. Pardon me, gonna need very quickly clean my glasses. For those of you new, for those of you who might be new, the way it works is simple. Which is that we have ad breaks at the start of the stream around 20 minutes in, and from then on every 20 minutes. But I am first gonna go ahead and clean my glasses, because otherwise I can't see. I mean, technically I can see, but it's all blobs of color. That's not useful when I'm streaming or playing a football game. Yeah, we're gonna be, before we start the match, gonna be doing a bit more grinding. As we discovered yesterday, there's a 5-level theme difference, despite having everything. Also, hi Noble Silverwolf. Hope you're having a very lovely Wednesday so far. Go ahead and so technically we do have the attack and defense, but you might also notice our levels are 26. We are fighting against a team that is way more than that. Let's see here. Happy feet. Okay. I do kind of want to use the experience orb, if only just to kind of get rid of all of them. Let's just get everything at the very least up to 27. Or the closest level equivalent, as far as possible. Yeah, so that's sort of like what I'm thinking about. It's like, how am I gonna be doing the Monday stream? But that is my problem, not yours. Okay, there we go. Gonna be going back real fast to outside. Gonna be doing probably 1 or 2 more. Let's see here. Of the little training exercises which we will be doing right now, because that way I can continue on with it during the ad break. And people don't have to miss anything. I just got myself a very lovely cup of tea. Let's go to the Cove Beach. And even though I know it's more difficult with everyone on, I don't care. Keeps me occupied.
Remember, daily practice breeds results.
There we go. Let's do what we did yesterday as well. Okay, need to get back in the groove of this. Like say, like this. So, no, you do not get to enjoy your phone. Go, 1 more minute, go. Just not happening. Gotta get everyone at the very least 1 additional level up.
Nicely done.
So you can eat when I decide you eat. We go. Do need to wait for the cooldown, but that's okay. I'm not certain if like because we're a closer level that there is like more time before we lose THP, or if the THP loss is just bigger if there's a higher level difference. I need to test that at some point on my own time. There we go. Not quite a high score, but I'll still take it.
Met the training quota.
So we're gonna need to wait for this to reload. Oh, and we also want to go out and eat some noodles first, so that we can get the bonus. Also adds in seemingly 1 minute. Let's go to quickly get ourselves the bonus. Should be enough time as well to go ahead and move it all, or at the very least for everything to go ahead and return to normal.
Wow, this looks
Dig
yummy.
Don't be shy.
Get it. Since we need to do this anyway 6 more times.
Hurry before they get soggy.
Okay. Condiments, and there we go. Real fast get our noodles. Yep, indeed. I mean, you know, healthy body, healthy mind and all that stuff.
Man, that hit the spot.
There we go, that's that done. Let's go back to the beach. Because it turns out that during yesterday's try of the match, we kinda lost at the minimum 1 goal that we could have not lost. So this is partially just me kind of leveling everyone up to, I want to say minimum 28.
Come on, time to bring your A game.
I deliberately did not name this starting chapter 8 because it's entirely possible we're gonna need to be here for a bit first. There we go. I lost indeed. I also accidentally backed out. But I didn't mean to. Which is when I decided I was too tired to continue streaming.
Excuse me? No freaking way!
There we go. Kind of focused here.
Nicely done.
Come on, stay awake, buddy. Okay, so it really just kind of depends on RNG for what it is that you're gonna get. Also love the fact that it's all color-coded, like blue things being considered good. Getting another 100 points. There we go. Yeah, we seemingly hit
A
around.
commendable rate of progress.
There you go. Okay, so Darian is almost at 27. He's the and so are we. Not that it matters too much, but it also gives us some more beans. So we're probably gonna be just kind of finishing up the Noodle Bowl. Which means 2 more times, and then we're gonna go ahead and try the match again. Hopefully with a better average team rating. Okay, we are now 28. I believe that our opponent was, I want to say 32. Just gotta let sit here and wait for a moment. Just kind of finishing up the Noodle Bowl. Might as well. Also, in the meantime, while we are waiting, a Japanese company now forces artists to actually draw in front of them as part of their hiring procedure. To make sure that they're actual artists and not using AI, which... that is something I very much agree with. If only for the very simple reason...
practice breeds results.
That way you know that you get actual artists and not people that just want to move on to the train of I can type in commands, therefore I'm artist. There we go. Also, no time to sleep here. Indeed it does! So it's always good to see companies take a stand against it, using, for example, the hiring practice I just talked about.
Wow.
Nicely done.
I actually also saw a picture of a hotel trying to cash in on some kind of sports event that's happening over on their end, and they didn't even check the AI art to see if the name of the tournament was spelled right. It's like, come on guys, it's not difficult. This is why you hire actual artists. They are capable of thinking and of seeing when the name itself is wrong.
Whoa! Excuse me?
There we go.
A commendable rate of progress.
Okay, just seemingly okay. Got credit to targets. Also just a good way to kind of grind beans, to be honest. So we'll be doing one more purely because that way we have finished up all of the noodles. Also that way that sort of ups our team defense and team attack, which is useful given the next match, and the fact that we need to at a minimum get, I want to say 3 goals at a minimum, just to kind of get the whole thing going. Also all need to be done in like one round, one half. Which is surprisingly useful because it means I don't really need to focus on scoring too much. It just means that I need to go ahead and keep control of the ball. And every once in a while just, you know, throw quickly a ball their way, because something that I did notice, and this is a returning thing from, for example, the 3DS games as well, is that if you can't score in a certain round, then the enemy AI will just not lose any, or then the keeper will just not lose any defensive values where you shoot at them, even if they use their powers, which is a pretty clear sign of them that they don't want you, or that it makes it essentially impossible to score in the first half unless you seriously overlevel. which I'm sure there are people who do that, but I'm obviously not one of them given the fact that I'm streaming and there needs to be content available. Yeah, I've heard from other people as well that they sort of naturally overleveled, but as a streamer there are some, you know, other priorities that you have, such as making sure that stuff continues to flow. Which is sort of like the main problem, of course, with streaming. Especially with something like an MMO, where it's like, on the one hand, I want to stream me getting all the stuff ready for next week, for Tuesday in 2 weeks. On the other hand, that would be very boring to watch.
No freaking way!
So there are always sort of like, and obviously the game isn't designed for streaming, so the developers don't need to care.
Excuse me?
But it's still the kind of thing.
Your
There we
skills
go.
are visibly improving.
Okay, there we go. Let's first of all go ahead and save. Okay, so, okay, there we go. So now we have at a minimum 200 more defense than we need and 300 more attack than we need. Oh, we can, oh! I wasn't aware that this was an option. That we can retry from the second half. Oh, that is actually, I had known that yesterday. Well, I guess we might as well.
This is a highly anticipated showdown. Who's gonna win?
Take
Got
it!
it. Ha!
I've got to do this.
Watch this.
Just get the attention and build up.
What?
Go, can now use Proto Entertainment. Yeah, I didn't, I had the luck that I didn't know indeed.
Snap the ball. Ha! Got it. Ready to rumble. Where best to defend?
Go for it.
Direct. Excellent catch.
It's all yours.
Nice one. Catch.
I've got to do this.
Yeah, the big problem for me is that they tell you, oh, you need to do this while you're also busy.
Breaks through them like nothing.
This. I've got to do this.
Okay, there we go. We can now use Proto Entertainer.
I need to follow the flow. This is it. Keshin, come to me.
Now that I at the very least know that we can also do this
Pathetic.
while in
no,
a
it's-
match, that definitely helps.
I'm supposed to be good at syncing with... I'm always wearing a mask.
And I don't
willing to do whatever
consider
it
the
takes to make others laugh.
objective
That's
stupid,
who I am. Someone who fits in.
because it's obviously deeply. We talked about it yesterday. It's a deeply
So
important moment for
why won't
Cedric.
it come out? Fitting in is the one thing I'm good at. So why is it failing me now? Destin said I had the potential, so what's stopping me?
And we're just gonna watch this again because it's just a really cool little cutscene.
Why can't I do it?
I got through my training to read the crowd at Shibuya Crossing.
I heard about Destin's theory on Keshian. Apparently, to make one happen, all 11 players need to be completely in sync.
But I've been watching everyone this whole time. I know their wavelengths. I'm sure of it. I don't get it. Why isn't it working?
Harmony between all 11 players. Tell me, this harmony, bringing out the Keshin together, are you including yourself in that equation?
That's it. That's the key. I left myself out. We needed 11, but Yeah, that's how it's always been. I try to make others laugh, but I never laugh with them. The joy I brought them, I could never feel it myself. I've always left myself out of the picture. I thought fitting in meant sacrificing who I was. That being someone else was the only way to make friends.
I believe we actually talked about this a few streams ago, that indeed this would be the moment to introduce a Go character into the mix. Given that the entire story of Go is essentially all about both the abuse of cash-ins and also how to work around having no cash-ins, or at least not ones you can rely on. Like, it would have been the absolute perfect moment. In the end they didn't do it, but it would have been a great way to indeed introduce it. But then again, like, in the defense of the game so far, I've been thinking about this over the weekend, they have not introduced any old characters. Like, they've not reintroduced any old characters at all, as far as the game is concerned, with maybe one or two references here and there. So they might have not done it here for the same reason. That it's less an avoiding of Go and more so just a statement of, okay, we're not randomly introducing people for the sake of it. We were talking yesterday about this, about sort of like tasteful nods to the other games, and this would have been maybe one or two steps too far. So you're sort of like in that. Yeah, that is true, but they introduced him in a way that still made sense. Like, if you had a random character show up that knew all about cash-ins because of what happened with Go, then you are gonna need to start acknowledging Go specifically, and you sort of run into the argument, okay, why is no one else from the other main teams being introduced? So they've so far been side characters, but if you like put them in the main story as like, okay, this is a person that's actively helping you, I can see where they draw the line. I'm not agreeing with the line, but I can see the argument. That's sort of like the way I look at it. Like, I can see the argument, but I also disagree with it.
Even when I got everything right, I kept wondering why nothing worked. But now I get it. Everyone pulled away because I never smiled from the heart. I wasn't really having fun. That's why I never found true harmony.
Yeah, okay, but so far they haven't yet, so I cannot judge the game based on stuff that's yet to happen. I can only judge it based on what I have seen so far.
You good?
Like, the argument so
Cedric?
far holds water, because I don't know what's going to happen, and I don't want to know
I
yet.
like making people happy.
So I'm just making the argument based on the current information.
So it didn't come across. If you want others to have fun, you need to enjoy it too. I'm done changing myself for others.
Cedric.
What kind of person is Cedric Freud? A scheming, calculating coward. Too afraid to be real because he fears rejection.
It's time to lay it all out there.
And this time, I'm gonna have fun with everyone! This is the real Cedric Freud! The entertainer!
Also, his Keshin is just genuinely a joy to see.
Turn of events! South Cirrus just summoned a Keshin!
Wait, that comes from Freud?
This match is wide open now!
Silent ink stroke.
There we go.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Sure, they've got a Keshin now, but they're still facing two. It's not in their favor yet.
Were they hiding the Keshin all this time?
No, I think we just saw it awaken.
I do so love that there is now a complete freaking out happening over on the other side.
Awaken? What? They had a Keshin this whole time? Now this is getting good.
Cedric.
A clash between Keshin. Been a while since I've seen one of these.
This is why I say that we probably need to swim, because it's one thing to get an essentially guaranteed shot
I'll shut you down.
from the main story, but we still need to.
Deflectors!
And this is sort of what I'm talking about. Is we now need to end the match because we cannot. We essentially need to do this all without actually being without actually. That is sort of like the one problem that we do have, is we still need to beat the game on its own terms. And that means we cannot afford another mistake. Now, we cannot afford another goal to be shot, essentially.
This is a highly anticipated
So we're gonna
showdown.
probably be here for a while.
Who's gonna win?
Take it! I've got to do this.
Watch this.
Okay, let's go for a power charge.
What?
Gonna unfortunately see the cutscene. There we go. Proton Stain is now available to us.
Guess I'll. This'll work.
Let's go!
Go, moving into rolling slide.
Rolling slide!
That'll seal the deal.
Got it!
Pushing
Oh.
through!
This'll work.
Let's go! After revenge!
There we go. Now we can activate Proton Sustainer.
Everyone's energy. I need to
We
follow the
need
flow.
to go ahead and skip this.
I'm always wearing a mat.
Yeah, actually, we're skipping all of this, and we're probably gonna be doing a lot of this
That's
skipping
it.
an awful lot of times.
Yeah, that's how it... The entertainer.
Just need to score.
What turn of events? South Cirrus just summoned a Keshi!
Here I come.
Did that come from Freud? This match is wide open now!
Sure, they've got a Keshin now, but they're still facing two. It's not in their favor yet.
Were they hiding that Keshin all this time?
There we go, starting off strong.
Silent ink stroke.
And the beautiful thing is that because we need to get at a minimum 2 more meta things as Freud,
I think we just saw an awakening.
Awaken? What? They had a Keshin this whole time? Eh. Now this is getting good.
because I think that as long as we've not completed the additional...
Flash between Keshi. Been a while since I've seen one of these.
Manager, here we go.
That as long as we haven't finished this yet,
They snatched the ball!
Here I come. Here we go. Gotcha.
Break away!
we're moving into this part. If we can get 2 goals within the first 15 minutes, then we stand a chance of doing this all in one go.
How can you have a Keshin?
Eh? Is having one a crime?
Say that again.
Isn't it awesome?
You clown. You were born to be a sidekick. You don't get a Keshin.
I also love how Westbrook pretty clearly is only this arrogant because of his Keshin, which says a lot about how he is outside the field.
Today, I'm the lead.
What? How?
Unreal.
Cedric?
That was amazing. If that's their Keshin, we'll hit back with a triple fusion.
I also got the feeling that Moonridge might actually be a reference to Summoning Go, but if that's the case, I don't remember.
Manager, we've only got 2.
Especially given his talk of just adding another
Let's
one.
have some fun. Here I come.
Okay.
Look who's all fired up.
A magnificent breakthrough! Seriously? Got it! With a chance for a goal!
Moving into Force Flash.
Or a splash! They're going for a shot chain!
Into Swirly Shot.
Swirly shot.
And they shoot!
Silent ink stroke.
I mean, that's great for them, but now we only need this 1 goal.
Take it.
Yes, take this.
Receiver. This'll work. It's time to show 'em.
Ghoulish glare. What?
The other option we in theory have is...
Where's the ball gonna end up?
Take that.
Where best to... They're going for it! Ugh. It's safe in the keeper's hands!
It's all yours.
That pass isn't happening. Brilliant interception!
Got it. Huh? I got here. I come. Whoa.
Like I said, the only other thing that we could possibly do to help out
Going up.
What the? Now
is to just do more leveling.
Surely they'll defend this.
catch! Got it!
What kind of attack can we expect? Will they drill it home?
There we go.
Straight into the net.
So we need one more goal from somewhere.
All right, this is where the counteroffensive comes in.
Not getting past me. Take this.
The one problem though, of course, is that we are generally just 5 levels behind.
No stopping the opposition.
Not so fast.
Which means we need to score in one.
They can't quite get the ball.
The only other thing that I can possibly think of is possibly...
This is their very best special shot.
That was as close, but they shut him down.
Here we are nearing the end of the second half.
Yeah, okay, we're not winning this anymore. Okay, that's a gold crate. Let's at the least see what's in there. BB rare medal. I'm trying to think of... I probably should, now that I think about it, I should probably be using my tactics a lot more. That is probably one of the main reasons that we're losing. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start from the start again. Because they saved the second half that we started off with 2 points away, or with an additional point away. I feel like if I can just kind of keep it to the score that is kind of required, then maybe we can do it. But I feel like the fact that I let one goal just kind of happen, that is sorta already... Maybe you always have 3 goals, but...
This is a highly anticipated showdown. Who's gonna win?
Okay, so do we have everything we want? We maybe want to get Cedric... I kind of want to move Cedric and Nikas. Because one of the major problems that we have is moving forward towards Cedric.
Lots of people have come to watch, and the crowd is cheering. I hope they'll all give it 100%.
Take it!
Got it. Ha! I'm taking this all the way. Catch.
Here! Here!
Nice one. Go.
They're passing it around.
Nice catch.
I have no choice.
They take the shot.
Let's go and take the first shot.
Ouch! Couldn't take the shot.
Time to show you my catching. You watch instead.
Gonna let ya.
Go, complete the focus battle. Because last time around we essentially got a point,
Both sides want that ball.
we got the first forced, or no, we got an unenforced goal.
Got it!
They made it to the box. Going for a goal here.
We got like an unenforced error at the very start, which might have ruined the second half no matter what I do.
They managed to block it.
Take it!
Guess I'll handle it.
Gotta block it!
This'll work.
Here goes!
Ghoulish glare.
Whoa!
There we go.
The finals begin.
Gonna go
Scoreless
and
Junior-
skip all of this.
Haitian fell out of favor for being...
Sacred Lance Clear Bunny. Sure thing.
best to defend.
So they will now do Shadow Empress. That is the one that is guaranteed.
Shadow Empress!
And the castle wall's still not there!
I'll shut you down.
Can at least try.
Divine deflectors!
But it's guaranteed to go through.
So even that wasn't enough.
Tight spot. Can they break through?
No way I'm letting Blaine on this one.
Here! Here! Got it!
Found a way through. This'll work. It's time to show 'em.
Okay, there we go. Ivan, well done.
Keep the ball.
So that is the second cash-in. I believe that is
The outcome was obvious.
leads a.
Found a way through. It's time to show 'em.
No. Maybe. First is the Galaxy update though, so it will be a while before we reach the FFI update.
Nothing gets past Warborg.
Come on. Something. Anything.
It's time to show 'em.
What?
They can't quite get the ball.
Where's it coming from?
There's no stopping the opposition.
Let's finish this once and for all. Clear, buddy!
Warborg!
There we go. So now. Yeah, true. But like I said, like first we have later this month the
Shadow Empress!
FFI, the Galaxy update. So even if it's DLC, it won't be until at a minimum 2026.
We can't.
If we want.
If this keeps up, we're done.
Okay, now we
How will
have.
they wriggle their way out of this one?
There we go. Let's use Keyman's lockdown.
Ha! Got it.
Here! Here!
Nice go.
Where's the ball gonna end
Oh, you're not
up?
talking about gonna come out. Okay. I mean, I know that the FFI is
Nice
in.
one.
Oh, seriously? Offside? Seriously? Come on! Sorry, part 2. Yeah, I mean, points still
Wonder
count.
where the game will go from here.
Like, it won't happen until.
Why can't I do it?
Anyway, pointer is that we had a lot of unenforced errors last time around.
Out of the way.
Here we go!
Take this.
We just need to waste time until the second half. Because we cannot score in the first one.
Break away. What kind of attack can we expect? Can they make it?
Silent ink stroke!
If we can manage to make it down to 2 goals.
Next time. Take it!
Yeah, I did
I
see
can
it.
do this.
But-
I've trained for this moment.
Sandra.
But I'm simply speaking as an MMO player where often a lot of.
Why?
Their line's been broken. They're getting fenced in again.
Where sort of like we often see stuff enter the game files months before they actually are released. So I'm just kind of saying it as someone used to the way that online games
What's
tend
the
to.
damage after that special shot?
I'll shut you down here. Icy grace.
There we go.
Great composure from the defense.
It's all yours.
Yeah. Got it. What kind of attack can we expect?
All we need to do is build up tension. That's it.
It's safe in the keeper's hands.
And there we go. Okay, so okay.
What's your take
Good.
on the first half, Chester?
The way
Good.
it
We've
looks right
managed to
now,
get to the
unlike
second half
could become even more
with only
one-sided.
2 goals against. So without with only the goals. Yeah, exactly. Okay, here's the good news. We managed to get to the second half with a goal less. Now we can do this. We've done 3 goals before in 1 round.
Not getting past me! Snap the ball! Catch! Ha! Nice catch! That pass isn't happening. Surely they'll defend this. Ha!
I have no choice.
They've made it to the box! Will they drill it home?
Not quite what we want to, but...
Seems to have panicked there. Not gonna let ya! Surely they'll defend this. Ha!
I have no choice. I've got to do this.
Here we go.
Okay, now we can use...
You can feel the tension.
Everyone's energy.
Okay, there we go. Now we go through all of this. What I kind of love is that we can... Oh, yeah, what I love is that you can use Proto Entertainer also as a shot.
That's it.
That is actually a nice little thing right there.
That's how it's.
I really like the fact that that is an option, and that is... There we go!
Seriously?
And with that, we only need to score 1 more goal in order to go into overtime.
talking.
But we still gotta try to get all 3 going.
What a turn of events!
Yeah, precisely, but that's why I'm so happy.
That comes from Freud?
That's why I'm so good. It's so fun to see that you can still activate it while taking a shot.
It's not in their favor yet.
Were they hiding that Keshin all this time?
No, I think we just saw it awaken.
Awaken? What? They had a Keshin this whole time? Eh. Now this is getting good.
Yeah, that's fair.
Win!
Cedric.
A clash between Keshin. Been a while since I've seen one of these.
Manager.
Take this.
Whoa there. What the?
Going up. I got it. Here I come.
There we go. All we now need to do is start Pokemon battles.
Is rushing in. Let's see if it pays off.
Here.
Starting off simple.
It's safe in the keeper's hands.
Haha!
Take it.
All according to plan.
You won't get past me.
Brilliant interception.
All according to plan.
How can you have a Keshin?
Because now the next shot is all but guaranteed to land.
Let's have some fun. Here I come.
Okay.
Look who's all fired up.
A magnificent breakthrough. With a chance for a goal.
Here.
Take this.
Moving into Spring Thunderclap,
Spring Thunderclap.
which in theory now puts it at 2-2.
Will they drill it home?
Yes, it does.
Silent big stroke.
Meaning that we are now officially into overtime.
It's in. Straight into the net.
And we now have 45 minutes to score our third goal.
This is where the counteroffensive comes in.
That's smug
We won't lose to the likes of you. Ah.
Stop them, now!
They're charging through.
It's time to show 'em.
Take this.
Their line's been broken.
Okay.
Take this.
They're going for it. Tactics. Whoa.
It's also interesting that they don't
For the offense.
Got it. Going
seemingly use tactics.
up. Got it. Pushing through.
Shaking off the opposition. Can they take the shot?
Let's go.
Important thing here is that we start lowering that down.
Shot.
What's the damage after that special shot?
Haha! Alright, all we need is one more.
They've stopped it dead.
Take it.
Here we are nearing the end of the second half.
I see their hand.
Has been shaken off.
Guess I'll have.
Gotta block it.
This'll work.
Here goes.
Foolish player.
They can't quite get the ball. Can they get their defense into position? They're
this.
going for it.
I'll shut you down here. Divine deflectors.
There's still overtime.
To block it.
It's all yours.
Didn't see that coming. Great interception.
Nope, because we are now entering overtime.
Got it.
Tactics. Extended speed goal. With a chance for a goal. Takes the shot.
You were saying, good sir?
And it's a beautiful goal.
We've entered golden goal territory. Moreover, since the shot was saying, even if we ignore that, since the shot was taken before the 37-minute mark, the rules of the game allow you to, in that case, continue the shot to see if it is the game-ending shot. Like this. There we go. That is chapter 7 done. For your formula, intelligence has been upped. No spirits, that makes sense. And we can now continue on with the story
That's
on
the
towards
game.
chapter 8.
South Cirrus just brought forth a brand new Keshin and took down the mighty Stormridge Junior High.
South Cirrus's growth is off the charts. Does their strength know no bounds?
I'm sure it will.
We'll have to watch South Cirrus closely from now on.
Indeed. We've tracked them since the qualifiers, but this is next level.
So it is. Mahaha.
Things are
Alright,
heating
have
up.
a good buff.
This could be the team to finally topple Raimon's reign.
Let's go interview them. If we hurry, we can make the next issue.
Count me in.
We did it. We won.
You pulled it off, Cedric. I knew you would.
Oh, really? I could have sworn you were a doubter.
Nuh-uh.
That was incredible. You brought our power together. No one else could have done that. You finally
Also,
became
such a
someone
beautiful
with
end to
unique
Cedric's story in that
spark.
regard. to finally find his own voice. And that is pretty much as expected.
I cannot believe you actually summoned one!
It's not just my Keshin. It's ours.
Ours? Right. You always see it that way.
But when it comes to us, I'm the one standing center stage. Here, I am the lead.
Huh? Said, you've changed.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop you and you less from being an asshole.
I've been kind of a jerk, haven't I? Sorry about that.
There we go.
Too late for that, bud. I stopped caring long ago. Looking back on those days, maybe I was a pretty annoying guy to you, too. I guess that makes us even.
So your nickname, Team Player Said, isn't just for show after all, huh?
Oh, poor manager! Now he's gonna find a new way to stand out. As we casually move into the match that the second I saw the cutscene knew was going to happen.
Royal Academy's manager is a total data freak.
Ooh.
They call him a genius manager, just like Destin.
Everyone's doing their best despite the pressure. All to make our super competent manager feel proud of the team.
Don't you think it's weird Harper got hurt in such a minor incident?
I spent so much time with Harper, but I didn't understand a thing about him.
Ooh, we're getting more backstory in Harper as well.
I didn't know anything.
Don't panic, brother. They're still trapped inside my world.
Alice's wonder. Ooh, interesting.
Inazuma 11, today's proverb. To make others smile, first smile yourself. That's it.
Pretty much the entire point of the last chapter, isn't it? Is that the only way to make other people happy is if you yourself are. Something about healthy body, healthy mind. Also, hi, Harper.
I'm Terrell, a reporter for Weekly 11.
Oh no, his first big interview. Don't mess it up, buddy.
And I'm Rena Eastvale. Thank you for taking the time.
Thanks for having me.
Not gonna lie, kind of fun seeing him squirm for once.
You bet.
Okay, let's get started. South Cirrus is on a winning streak. As captain, how do you feel having led your team through it all?
Sure, I'm happy.
Doesn't look too happy.
Destin is completely out of his depth, and it is. I love how everyone is enjoying every second of it.
You're up against the famed Royal Academy next. They're known for their disciplined play. Do you think you have a shot at winning?
Well, of course.
Yeah, because say that, buddy, otherwise your team.
Could have fooled me.
Cedric, cut it out.
Kind of want to say, Peanut Gallery should shut them off for a moment.
By the way,
There's something I'd like to ask you. With all your football knowledge, why not play yourself?
Well...
Does everyone on the team know about the fact that...
That came out of nowhere.
All that talent, yet he's unable to play due to an illness.
I assume everyone on the team has by now been briefed.
When people can't chase what they love, some give up on life entirely. Did that bring back memories for you?
It did. That boy I interviewed back in Junior League. His eyes were full of hope.
Is this gonna be
Honestly,
Destiny's chapter?
He might have matched Harper Evans. That was a heartbreaking tragedy.
That's why I want Destin Billows to keep going. For every kid who can only dream of playing.
It's time to prepare for the next game. I need to tell everyone what to work on.
Alright. Oh wait, hang on. Picture maybe? There we go. Finally found the picture I needed to take. Week 11, yeah! Oh, it turns out... It's kind of stiff during the interview. Cedric is getting revenge. It's yeah, that's the kind of revenge I like to see. Anyway, so here's launching. Thank you very much. As per usual. Yes, we did. Also, hi. You lost. Mahaha. Why am I not surprised that that is their car?
What's this?
It's the usual. Alright, let's... you know... I'll make a judgment call later. I feel like it's so close to being perfect, and yet it
Royal
isn't.
Academy, huh?
That's our next opponent!
Royal Academy finally shows up. About time. What is this, VIP treatment?
Lily.
Raimon and Royal Academy are both from Kanto, right? I heard they train at school instead of the football gardens.
They're probably here to scout us out before the match.
Huh? Why just us?
Don't forget, we're brand new. There's no data on us at all.
Royal Academy's manager is a total data freak.
So it's a battle of the data junkies.
There you go, chapter 8, Alice's Wonderland. Alright. Tell everyone their tasks. Yes.
Oh, that kid. You're from South Cirrus, right?
Yes, Miss Shelby. Hello.
Have you seen my son?
Your son?
His name's Cade. Cade Shelby.
Oh my lord, Cade.
That means you're...
Cades.
Mother?
No way. You two are actually related?
Ah, could have fooled me.
It's his first time sleeping away from home, so I came to check. He once got so nervous before a school trip, he ran a fever and couldn't go.
Ha 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 ha. That does sound worrying.
Maybe we should check his temperature just to be sure.
But Cade's doing great.
Mama!
Cade!
Why are you here?
I was worried, so I came to check on you. You've been doing your daily workouts, right?
Also, how can you afford the expense? Oh no, never mind. There's a bullet train. Scrap that.
Well...
Kate.
Oh, that? Well, I remember. He was doing something like that.
That's news to me.
Prior?
Also, ads in 2 minutes.
Kate, I knew it. How many times have I told you? You never miss a day on social media, though.
Come on, Mama. I'll shape up, okay? Just go home.
Not a chance.
Is he the type to exercise?
I mean, he's technically in your team.
Kate's mom is a fitness instructor, and apparently they literally live in a studio called Aquacore Fitness.
So, not quite the poster boy for the brand, huh?
Jerry, he's part of your team. Be kinder to him.
That's not a nice thing to say, Theory.
Still, his mom's got him training daily. You can tell he's been putting in the work.
I guess that's the secret to his speed.
I really can't picture it.
Come on, that's mean. Also, ad break currently happening, so we're taking a small break. Ooh, followed episode 1 starts on the 17th. Ooh, let's see here. Oh my lord, one of the episodes comes out on my birthday! I am genuinely so happy. Assuming that the season is good though, which hopefully it will be. So, yeah, there we go. Welcome back, everyone. Yeah, that seems to be Kate's mom, which is definitely a surprise. Also, Alpine is still very much there. And hello, good sir. I believe you've lost, but what do you have to tell me? Break down why we lost the Royal later, mention Soji's analysis. Okay. And there we go. There is the, I assume, manager?
Alice! Someone's behind you!
I was attempting to decipher the gull's aerial trajectories.
Hello.
And then you arrived, staring at me so rudely.
I mean, can you blame us?
I've seen your data. You're South Cirrus's captain, aren't you?
Name's Destin.
Spare me the introduction. I don't socialize with opponents before a match.
It's still nice, you know, it's still just a bit of courtesy.
We do our own data collection. Don't need you telling us squat. Right, Alice?
Yes. I'm simply assessing your squad's current form. Naturally, we'll transmit our own data in return.
Huh?
Let's make this a true contest of strategy. On equal footing.
And one of the odds that the data isn't passed about with.
A contest of strategy.
Very well, Captain of South Cirrus. I expect a proper contest on the pitch.
Royal Academy's manager, Alice Rendell.
Interesting, though.
Depending on how you look at it, Royal Academy might be tougher than Raimon.
What do you mean?
Their team practices over 20 different tactics.
Dear Lord!
They're able to completely counter any strategy, while also amplifying their own abilities sevenfold.
So, they're a team focusing on strategy. It's like that one saying. Every battle is won before it's ever fought, or something.
That's from Sun Tzu's Art of War. Essentially, our next opponents are terrifying tacticians.
Really?
And their manager, Alice Rendell, is a genius who adapts to any situation with ease. Frankly, they're a team with no exploitable weaknesses.
That's not true. It's all about messing with the data, contaminating the data set is what you would need to do.
I've heard of him. They call him Alice in Football Land. People online say, once you're in Alice's Wonderland, there's no way out.
What's the plan then?
The only way to beat a perfect strategy is with perfect unpredictability.
What?
Hey, that's crazy talk.
Not necessarily.
A perfect calculation's only possible because 1 + 1 = 2.
Exactly, once you start throwing in 1 + 1 = pi divided by the power of charms, shit gets weird.
So in order to defeat Royal Academy, we have to make sure that the equation doesn't add up.
What? There you go again, Destin, speaking over our heads. We'll just follow your special training plans. Sound good?
Yeah.
Well, what do you have us do?
Well, we can start with a friendly match against Stormbridge Junior High. Against AI Academy, Noble Insight Institute, and Lawcrest. Probably because they lost. It's like, yes.
Royal Academy is going to come at us with a range of tactics. If we want to win, we'll need to learn new tactics too.
Okay, win friendly matches against Lawcrest, AI Academy, and Noble Insight. Interesting. First things first, though. Noodles! First things first, though. We want noodles. More noodles.
Hey, listen!
Oh no, they noticed the fact that we tripped up. First things first. Noodles. Go ahead and see here. Yes, please. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some noodles.
Finally, some food.
Dig in while it's piping hot.
Yeah.
If I'll manage to do it like that. Now the one plus we do have is that
Liked it? Doors always open.
Phew! Totally stuffed.
thank you very much. So first go ahead and take a quick look at the South Zero's branch stuff. Magic moves, don't think it's that useful. It feels like a lot of this becomes more useful as we are done with the story. So, first things first, let's go back. Because I do want to take a look at the shop to see what's new. And to make sure that we are not missing any side quests. Given the fact that, you know, we essentially are given a lot of just... Okay, no side quests? Alright then. No side quests?
He's always running from...
Yeah, that sounds familiar. Go to the main area. So that we can take a look at what it is that we have got new ourselves. It's the metro. Can't go here. No. We can just kind of run around, walk around. It is a very nice area though. Hello. Got deleted. Oh no! How horrible! That's a golden football. Let me kick the football. Thank you. Shop. Where is the shop? Okay. Need to go out, go here, take this one. Ah, there we go. I was just running the wrong way. Because I do want to check. Hello? There's also apparently around here a sneaker addict. Ah, right here. Cool kid. Hard to find. Alright. We have quite a couple of new ones. Okay, so he wants... so he wants new shoes that you can only get in Odaiba, or at least in South, I mean. Boo! Can't actually enter the place. Boo! Okay. Do I want to grab these? Yeah, sure. Just to be able to just kind of have them. That way, at the very least, we don't have to worry about getting these at a later point in time. And let's, in the meantime, also have a look at the rest. Liquor branches, okay, that is still the same. Sequel charm is still the same. Okay. All of that is... Aha. Thank you. Let's go then and do some saving. Do need to do a cross save at some point. Let's go to lodging areas. There is only one exit. Okay. So Lawcrest, AI Academy, and Noble. Noble Insights. Okay, let's push player magazine. Let's just go for friendly matches. Oh dear lord, they're all level 32. Oh joy. Well, let's just start off with AI Academy, I guess. Gotta start somewhere.
You want a football battle with my team? I believe our elegant AI Academy would be the ideal sparring partner. I am Soyogi, the manager. Pleased to meet you.
Same to you.
Pleased to meet you.
So that's Soyogi. They say he might actually be an AI.
Then he'll analyze our strategy and predict our moves. Sounds fun.
AI. That means he's like a machine, right?
Yes, Briar. Please don't worry too much about it.
I can hear you, you know. AI isn't a machine. It's technology that approaches human consciousness itself. That said, I'm not an AI.
I see. But I've heard that AI lies without batting an eye.
I say give it a logical conundrum and see how it responds.
Hallucination, huh? Seems you've done some research. But that is ancient AI history. The new generation can predict even the future of all human
Hi,
beings.
Jirandi.
Or
How
so
are
they
you
say.
doing tonight?
Are you saying that you were one of those AIs?
Hope you're having a very lovely Wednesday.
Who's to say? Why not find out?
Well, fight is better than bad, so... Yeah, I'm tired, but... You know, that's just how I always feel. So, no changes there. Oh, there we go, level 29, okay. Don't worry. You know you can speak in Dutch if needed as well. Don't worry about it. There we go. Alright. I love the practice matches because it's...
Got it! Ha! Nice one! Catch!
Here! Here! Got it! Huh?
Let's not do that quite yet. That would be a shame for the world.
Take it!
Take this!
Let's go ahead and start off with the Force Flash. Let's test out the keeper.
Flash!
Okay. Fist beam, nice.
Not getting past me!
You're aiming to shoot from there, are you?
Indeed, but given the fact that this is purely a little tiger practice match, I'm not gonna be... Well, that works! Alright then.
I'm just getting started.
There we go. But yeah, I hope apart from your keyboard not working, that everything is going well.
Precise shot.
Not getting past me!
Oh, don't worry, that's how I'm feeling as well at the moment.
Solid defense. I will take notes.
Got it!
Oh,
Take it!
a well-calculated pass.
Got it! Going up!
Got it! Take it in!
There we go. Given the fact that this is just, you know, a little practice match.
People do like to rely on tried and true strategies.
It's also just nice not to have a match where you start off with 2-0. Like, I'd forgotten how it feels to just play footy for a moment in this game.
Here! Got it! Going up!
Not gonna let ya!
But yeah, welcome to Inazuma 11. It's a game where we play football, and also sometimes a black hole gets thrown in just for fun. Like this. Ooh, 3D reflector. No pass and... interesting. In that case, hi Onion, how are you doing? We just beat the Chapter 7 fight.
You won't get past me.
So we are now in the part where we are doing some, as forced by the main story, we are doing some practice matches.
Got it. Pushing through.
So we're just currently having some fun. And good to hear you're doing good. I'm a bit tired. I didn't sleep much again last night, but yeah, you know. I felt worse. Slice really shot. So I had myself some cusses. I had myself a cup of tea just now during stream. Yeah, could be worse. Life could very much be a lot worse at the moment.
Out of the way. You're done.
Let's go ahead and do a force flash. No, blind shot? Sure, blind shot. Why not? Yeah, exactly. It's like I don't mind it at all. So it's just a nice little reward for the bullshit. What I in the end ended up doing is I redid the first half and made sure that this time around I only had 2 goals again. So one of the goals really was just my failure of my own making. So that way I only needed 3 goals in the second half, which was a lot more doable.
You won't get past me.
No, not yet. Let's wait a bit entertaining for the second half. Like, we're here to have fun.
Time for us to go on the offensive.
Although I will say that having finished... The annoying thing here is I recently finished watching the last season of Alice in Borderlands. So when I saw the title, I'm like, I know that they mean the Lewis Carroll story, but I cannot help but... Like, I cannot help but... like, imagine that it's about the much more graphic show. Yeah, kind of makes me curious to see what sort of like the main problem is gonna be for us to deal with. Also, that's cool. I gotta say that's a cool defensive move. Seriously? I mean, like, because when I did the second half again, I still had the 3 goals from earlier, so it seems to save whatever goal total there is in the first half. There we go.
Not getting past me.
So that definitely seems to be a thing. Also, welcome back.
No way.
Only first goal. Interesting.
You won't get past me.
I'm not sure, to be honest, because I believe that I did lose even though we were tied 3-3 at the end. Because the goal is to win for the final thing. So they might have patched it in that case. Because I believe when we had 3-3, so we had the 2 port goals done, we still lost because the command was to win. And not to equalize. So that, I think that's what happened there.
Here we go. Clone faker. Zoom.
There we go.
People say nice in moments like this.
God, the teacher, the trainer sounds like one of those "How do you do, fellow kids?" It's kind of endearing. There we go. That's 3-0. Oh, you have to redo the match as well from the second half. Okay, yeah, then they might have patched it. I might need to check if it was like this stream or the last stream where you needed, where I accidentally got a 3-3 going. So that might indeed be very true. Oh yeah, no, in my case it stayed at 3 goals.
A clever response.
Yeah, no, in my case they went back to 3 and they stayed at 3 goals even after we started from the second half. So then that has been patched. Yeah, no, I can. In that case, I can be pretty certain that that they patched that, because I would not have redone the first half if it had only been 2 goals. So then, now that you indeed mention, like, oh, it went down from 3 to 2, no, now I'm certain that that's been patched. Still though, I wish I had known earlier that you can start from the second half again, then I wouldn't have ended the stream that I did yesterday. Or earlier today, I guess.
Into the net.
To be fair, I also did do some additional training. So I was a bit overleveled. It was still difficult though.
Not getting past me.
Like, I was 200 points over leveled, and it was still very iffy. I think this might be just for fun.
Here we go. The entertainer. Take that. Here.
Out of the way.
There we go, like just in the last few minutes. Because this time around you also have a timer on it from the looks of it. Which makes sense.
Take this.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. But in that case I can always train off stream. Because the next Inazuma 11 stream is gonna be next week on Wednesday after this. Because we have Friday, we have the special stream for the 5-year affiliate anniversary, and then the sessions begin. So from then on, we will move Inazuma 11 to once every week. 89? Yep, I'm gonna be spending most of the next week in that case, just kind of grinding it out off stream. Like, you guys don't need to see that. So you guys don't need to see me doing that off stream. Well, let me in that case enjoy the fact that we are winning this match with 4-0 so far. In that case, I will take my I will count my blessings.
Success. Here.
Still not sure how I'm gonna celebrate 5 years anniversary, but I'm sure I'll think of something. I have a full 2 days to think about it. Make that maybe 5-0? Yes. Oh, I can only imagine. But based on what I was told, it seems that it's also the last difficulty spike now that they've sort of like patched out the Raymond difficulty spike. So yeah, for those of you that are only here for Inazuma 11, we're obviously not done yet, but just as a quick reference, for those of you who are only here for Inazuma 11, the game moves to only Wednesdays for all of December. For the simple reason that we have the sessions. For those of you who don't know, let me just quickly give a solid moment to explain what the sessions are, for if you're curious. Essentially, every December, I celebrate the games that made the community's year in some way. In this case, my year, because there were no games put in there. And so we essentially have a game per stream, one game per stream, where we sort of like celebrate the game and what it meant for the person that put it on the board for the sessions. And this year the theme is all about games that in some way became relevant to me this year, or games that have left a lasting impression in 2025 for me. So we're gonna be 3 of the 4 stream days will be all about games that in some way or another have become attached to a moment or a period of 2025 for me, even if the game didn't come out in 2025 necessarily. So it's just a way to celebrate games, to allow you to maybe notice games you've not noticed before. It allows you to experience maybe a game that you yourself enjoy and kind of want to see how I would go through it. So it's just a way to it's just a way to sort of enjoy and celebrate gaming as a concept. So that's something if you're curious about the sessions, and that starts on Monday. Anyway, we have an ad break coming up in a few moments, so I will just sit here and wait. Great race level. That probably would have helped. Yes, that probably would help immensely. Assuming Twitch isn't lying to me, which it sometimes does. Okay, it is lying to me. Okay, then it's another minute.
True, Destin Billows. You have built quite the team.
And I'll be using the ad break to quickly. The ad break will be a bit longer than usual. So I'm gonna go ahead and start an early ad break. I'll be right back. But also there will be actual ads in 30 seconds. So enjoy the music. I'll be right back. I believe that's what they call timing. When you are done right as the music ends. So, welcome back. Hope people enjoyed the music. It's from Paradise Killer. Really recommend the soundtrack. Even if you yourself are never gonna be playing the game. Also got myself a cup of tea! Because I'm tired and I need more tea. There we go. We move into the next one, which is Noble Insight. But yeah, if they really are level 39, then like I said, I'm gonna need to grind. There's no other way around it. And obviously you guys don't need to see that on screen. So remained unchanged since the club fighting. Oh, cool. Change the shop into incredible. That's actually a nice little measure. Well, I mean, you will see, because we will at the very least continue stream until we... at the very least until we get to that point. So, we will see. Also, I've taken another look at Royal Academy tracksuits. If it wasn't for that little pin on the lapel, I was like, yeah, it would have been a great one, but from what I've seen, yeah. I don't know, the color scheme looks really nice, but unfortunately, it's like, yeah, it's the details. Anyway, I don't remember seeing anything about being patched to a lower level, but like I said, we will see. They have Mount Fiji, Tortoise Shell Pattern, and Invisible Lands. Okay, so that's probably gonna be more...
Take it! Ha! Nice! I'm taking this all the way! Take this!
Just go ahead and start off slowly. Ah, I see the flashbang has returned.
What even was that?
Kind of want to say, like, I'm noticing the return of the flashbang. Okay.
So fast.
Interesting. She's gonna be a tougher match.
Was that?
I also love how the way how he apologizes, like, oh, I'm so sorry that I have to do this, but you know.
Not strong enough.
Okay. Let's start off with Sunshine Splitter. Let's kind of see.
Sunshine Splitter.
What they have. So far not shown us anything, but still. I kind of like the practicing against different teams, because it forces you to constantly think on your feet.
Here we go. What the?
And like, even if we do lose, we still level up, so... You know, in the end, it's still a win.
Got it. Ha!
I got it here.
Nice one. Catch.
Pushing through. Coming in hot.
Tactics.
Yes, I do indeed. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call it a fetish, I would call it an interest in it. I am deeply interested in them. Everyone is allowed to have their own weird stuffs. There we go, that is our 1-0. There we go. Still though, definitely more difficult, especially now that they've activated Mount Fuji. I mean, if you don't mind, Inazuma 11 is a family-friendly game, and therefore the stream shall also stay as family-friendly as possible.
You won't get past me.
There are streams for that kind of talk, and this is not one of them. Not saying that you can't ever talk about it, just saying there's a game for it, and this is not out. I mean, that's to say, like, you know, the game is technically PG, I want to say 12. Point here is...
What's the matter, huh?
There are definitely streams where we talk about that kind of stuff, but... Yeah, you know, like, I kind of need to assume that there might be kids watching. There probably aren't, but... I always try to kind of sort of move the mood of the stream towards whatever game is currently being played. So if we're talking playing, for example, Europa Universalis 5, like a few days ago, then it will be a lot more adult. The conversation topics will be a lot more adult compared to what we're seeing right here. Oh, here they're doing a long shot. Interesting.
Found a way through. Go. Nice.
Pointer is, I'm trying to kind of move the stream towards what the mood of the game is, and
This.
at the moment the mood is kid friendly.
Or flash.
And don't worry, there are more than enough streams where we play much more adult games. Also, that's 2-0. Like we've recently on YouTube uploaded the streams for Persona, which obviously goes into much darker topics, especially Persona 3. So this is not a kids-only stream channel. Don't worry about it. And to be fair, with the amount of swearing I do. Then clearly you and I have played a fundamentally different Persona game in regards to 3 Reload.
Let's go. Catch. Got it. Out of the way. Yeah. Take this.
And obviously, you know, something being dark isn't purely language and stuff like that. It's also topics discussed. Which, in the case of Persona 3, like, if you're really dealing with the concept of death and the acceptance of it, like, that's a topic most adults will not touch if they can help it. So while Persona 4 and 5 obviously are a lot less dark, that's not the Persona that I streamed.
What's the matter, huh? Catch.
Got it. Whoa.
I see your hand.
And then you've also got stuff, like I said, like Europa Universalis 5, where we'll be talking a lot more philosophically, talking a lot more about politics, talking a lot more about the philosophy behind ideas, or about different people that show up in the game. Like I said, dark isn't purely aesthetics. It's also topic material.
Let's crush 'em.
You know, and for one person might be a very normal topic, for others might not be.
What even was that?
Gotta block it! Here goes!
But like I said, you know, like sometimes, let's say, like I said, we just have a lot of, and, you know, they obviously have Persona 4 and 5, which are a lot more light in nature. Like, I think that trying to say, like, oh, Persona as, like, an entire series is that dark is to kinda ignore sort of like the way that the Persona games all have their own main themes and their own way of expressing those themes. Like, I would argue Persona 4 is, despite having a relatively dark story about apathy and not necessarily dark, but having like topics dealing with mostly a lot of with apathy, is still a well, it's still a relatively light-hearted game despite all of it. I'm not even going to like make judgment calls on which topic is more dark or not. Simply because it's in the end not a competition. Like, it's not a competition of, oh, which game is most darkest. Which in the case of that case, Persona 5 is just simply a lot less dark than Persona 3 overall, if we look at it overall. It's just that, you know, like I said, if I look at the entire game as a whole, that's the argument I was making, so, you know, on that front.
Take this. Whoa there.
It's still 4-0. Once we kind of got into the group.
Not so fast. Nice one. Catch.
Sort of like in the same way that Persona 5 is all about rebellion and, you know, the freedom from adulthood to some extent.
Gotcha. Here.
Like, there's still a lot of corruption in Persona 5, but it's not what the main focus of the game is about.
This. For a flash.
In the same way that Persona 4 starts with 2 murders, but is a lot more about all the topics. There we go, that's some nice level ups as well. Also, Edwin's goalkeep free slot, okay. Not sure what that means, also we got more beans! I will say though, I still need to play Shin Megami Tensei at some point, but for me, Persona, the problem for me with that one is, for me, the combat in Persona only works because of the element, the life sim element that's attached to it, like the life sim element and the combat really neatly connect, sort of like make both parts better, you know, sort of like some of these parts greater than the whole. I've noticed with, for example, the Persona 3 DLC that the combat of Persona isn't strong enough for me to enjoy it on its own. So I've been very iffy in regards to actually trying Shin Megami Tensei. There we go. Let's first of all get the data files, because it seems we've got the Golf Edge subchains. And let's also do a quick save before we move into the next match. Yeah, I've heard a couple of people say that. But like I said, for me it's sort of like... The other reason is that I'm not necessarily a person that likes combat-heavy games, if that makes sense. Like, I need more than that to chew on. And maybe Shin Megami Tensei's story is really strong. That's entirely possible. It's just that I've never really heard anyone rave about it. So I kind of need, like, more to chew on as well. Like, the best way to put it is this way, is my brain is really fast in a sense. Like, it's a lot of constantly moving between different things. So, I kind of need to keep not only my hands occupied, so to speak, but also my brain constantly occupied. And the way that I normally do that is by doing sort of like games that require either have a lot of story in them or have a lot of long-term strategy. And I do obviously also enjoy, you know, my Spyros and my Crash Bandicoots and that kind of stuff. But it's like, when I'm going to sit down for longer sessions, then I kind of need something that activates both parts. Alrighty. So, Lawcrest up next. Zero tolerance for rough play. Oh, interesting. First, in the event of rain, play will be suspended if precipitation exceeds 10 millimeters. Oh dear. Yeah, I have been looking at Metaphor. That is, yeah. Right now, I'm currently focused on other things, but it's definitely been on my backlog. Like, it's one of the reasons that I never could really get into Danganronpa, for example, compared to the stuff like the other triangle, or the other parts of that like weird triangle that exists between Danganronpa, Ace Attorney, and Zero Escape. Like, with Zero Escape and Ace Attorney, I've got stuff to chew on, and with Danganronpa, I just, for some reason, I just can't. Says the guy that, you know, uses Danganronpa music for his ending credits, but hey man, music of Danganronpa is great. I mean, if you explain it like that, then it's definitely going up in my backlog. Persona game minus the romance with SMT combat. Yeah, that makes it move up, absolutely. Although currently my backlog is mostly books that I'm reading whenever I'm not streaming. So, but it's absolutely, you know, if it's explained like that, I'm like, yeah, dude, that is very quickly moving up in the backlog.
Found a way through. It's time to show them. It can't be.
Yeah, it's sort of like one of the same reasons that even though I'm a fan of the Danganronpa music, and Closing Argument V3, which is the ending music for the stream, is absolutely one of the best pieces of it. But it's like, I don't know, man. Something about its story just never has me invested. I wasn't aware that there were politics themes in there. So, yeah, we'll absolutely give it a shot. Like I said, currently the backlog is filled with some other stuff, because I'm currently trying to keep up with papers being released in my own field of study, but it's absolutely on the... I mean, like I said, already was on the backlog, but absolutely is moving up. But I'm currently working my way through 3 books that deal with the period between the French Revolution and World War I. So I'm kind of trying to keep up as well with sort of like what's happening in my own field. And given I've not done that for a while because I was pretending that I didn't have a degree yet.
It can't be. Bring it. Out of my way. Charge. Nice one. Go. Nice one. Catch.
which is also, I should mention, I've said this a few times, but it's one of the reasons that New Vegas is actually in the sessions this year. It's precisely because, as a game, it was the game that kind of made me accept my love for politics. Because for the longest time, I was like, oh, you know, like, given what I have, you know, I need to be good with computers and need to be good with logic. And it took me a very long time to acknowledge that I really liked dealing with social sciences. And New Vegas was the game that made me accept that part of myself.
I see your hand. It's time to show you.
And it's just surprisingly lucky that the New Vegas TV show is happening while I'm streaming it.
Won't get past me.
That is just pure dumb luck.
Whoa.
Yeah, the next season of Fallout is in New Vegas. So it's starting in a few weeks. And in fact, one of the episodes is coming out on my birthday, which...
Going up.
That's a nice little birthday present from Amazon.
Got it.
So yeah, the second season of Fallout is set in New Vegas. I mean, man, I really like the New Vegas. I really like the Fallout show, so I'm gonna be enjoying it. You're allowed not to enjoy it, and I'm allowed to enjoy it. Like, I'm more than looking forward towards it.
The outcome is obvious.
Tactics!
Found a way through.
And while I'm waiting for the New Vegas for Amazon to release the first episode, like I said, I'm currently watching Twin Peaks. Recently rewatched Severance. You know, so I have. That's the beauty of being sick, is you get a lot of time to. Yeah, and you know, if you're gonna put in a statement like that, then I'm gonna be defending it.
It's all yours.
I got it. Here I come.
Like, if you're gonna put in an objective statement, then I'm gonna be like, yeah.
Success. Here. Got it.
Then I'm allowed to make my own statements on it. And like, you know, like I said, like you're allowed not to like it. I'm just saying, you know, saying objectively it's bad is, you know. It's competently shot, has some nice fan service. Acting is genuinely just good. Like, okay, amazing. Great for Kritosis.
Not getting past me.
Like, I watched the show and I have my own opinions on it. Then.
Catch.
Got it. Take it.
Got it.
Let me see here. Like I said, you know, competently shot, acting is good. The actors are a joy to see. I have multiple times.
Sunshine Splitter.
There we go. That's the first goal of
Just warming up.
the match. So yeah, I've played the game. I played Fallout 1 and 2 multiple times in multiple builds.
Not getting past me.
I don't really see how playing or not playing Fallout 1 and 2 makes you anything. So, like, it's really difficult to get a hold of these days, and it is. The two games are very, you know, they're from an era where not everything was codified yet. So I'm gonna be the first person to say that, like, Fallout 1 and 2 definitely have, for modern audiences, some serious gripes. Like, I really like both games.
Sorry.
But I'm also fully aware, you know, I'm also well aware of why a lot of people might try them and just not get into them. It's a fundamentally different world compared to when they came out in the 90s. Also, we will have ads in 30 seconds. I will be temporarily pausing the match while that is happening.
Take this.
I mean, we shall see where the plot leads us.
It's time to show. It can't be.
Like, let me go ahead and wait for the ad break to end. Yeah, okay. Over here it says that it's still going for another 40 seconds, so I'm just waiting for everyone to catch up with the ads. Oh, we've got ourselves a lost Redditor on Paradox Plaza. Haha. Always fun to see people go to Paradox Plaza with actual paradoxes. There we go, ads are over. Welcome back, everyone. But yeah, to kind of to the point that you were making, like, I consider the show and the games to be their own separate things, because if we are gonna be arguing that the show is canon to such an extent, then you're also gonna have to acknowledge that Tactics is, and that's not a can of worms that you want to open.
Tactics!
Like, you do not want to open the can of worms that is making Tactics canon. So...
Tactics! Catch! Got it! Ha!
Got it!
Because trust me, that is... In that case, you know, everything past Tactics would be considered not canon if Tactics became that. Okay. Well, as far as I'm aware, you know, the games are done on the West Coast, so if Bethesda wants to tell a new story there, then that's fair. Do I necessarily agree with the writing style of Bethesda? No, but are they allowed to make it canon and to, like... In the end, New Vegas ends before we have a full idea of what it is. And even New Vegas pretty much admits that the NCR is way overstretched. Like, that's the entire argument that not only Caesar's Legion makes, but Mr. House makes, and that you can even see in-game.
You coming?
Like, the NCR being thrown back is not that weird of a plot point.
Feeling shy. Going up.
Out of the way.
Yeah, my apologies. I had my East and West Coast switched around by accident. You know, that happens.
Whoa there.
That's my mistake. But I think it's pretty clear if I'm talking about 1, 2 and New Vegas, which coast I'm talking about. Point here is that as far as I'm aware, the story on the West Coast is done. Like, there was no real way to continue on from New Vegas, so... Yeah, like, do I necessarily agree with Bethesda's writing style? No, not at all. I definitely think that they have a habit of having really interesting ideas that are then undercooked, but... They're allowed to make that, they are allowed to, you know, to wear the West Coast in desert. The story, like I said so far, the story itself is competent, so... Anyway, that's our victory. And that's another full level up. Nice. Alright. Got a couple of new things. So... Those were some nice matches right there. And it's also nice to see that we can still... Okay, I've not seen Iris no Tenbin, so I have no opinion on that one way or another. Oh dear. Do we need to call an ambulance? I have not, because they are Japanese only. And they came out during times when I started my road towards university, so... I've been busy with other things. I wasn't aware of that. There we go. There's our... Team... Okay, I mean, it doesn't look too bad so far. Let me see. Oh dear, it's Man at Real. Captain Man's Man TV. For 40 years. A, B, and C. So let me have a look here. Royal Academy. 16 play. Hang on. Equipped champion. I'm sorry, wait, what? What? I'm sorry, what? Set star path in your team's dog tactics. Set War of Resolve. Do we even have those? And champion spikes. Yeah, I kind of figured that they were shoes. I don't think we have... Yeah, that's what I figured. I don't think we have the money for 16 champion shoes. I don't think we have... I genuinely don't think we have the income to do that at the moment. Maybe I can always check. Okay, that is the wrong side, but still. Okay, where do I buy... Hang on. Do I buy stuff from you downstairs? Magic moves. That's probably not what we're looking for. No. Then it has to be... Let me see, which one was it again? It was the champion spikes. They might not... I might have to buy them elsewhere. Okay, so I need to buy them in South Sears. And as for the dockets, in that case... Well, let's go back to South Series in that case. And get, let's see how expensive everything is. In the training booth. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're not wrong. Champ on kicks. A new champ on kicks. I know I need one of them for like a... Oh, there we go, champ on spikes. Okay, I know I need one, either the kicks or the new kicks for a mini quest, but let's not do that for now. Let's first get the spikes. Okay, got access to 7. That's a start. We also need Star Path, which we luckily have the money for. We need War of Resolve. And we need Titan Wolf, which we are also don't have enough. Oh, whoops, my bad. I forgot what kind of thing that was. Let's try that again. I mean, it would make sense that they are in the booth. Okay, that's Vitality. Is that the one that I'm currently missing? Let me check. Okay, so champion books, we can go ahead and just do that one at a time, just moving our way up. Equipment, Gale Boots into champion books, which is pressure and physical. Okay, interesting. We could just go ahead and get the equipment like this. So I think I need a total of like 16. So I've got 7, that's 9, so we need around... I want to say, let's make it an even 40 of those things. But I can always count. 7, so that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's 9, requires 3 is 27. Plus another 3, let's make that an even 35. Quickly get the data files. And this should in theory be... Okay, there we go. I think it's Vitality that we need. Let me check. Yeah, okay, it's Vitality. So we need, if we, hopefully I have the money. Yeah, okay, so we can get Titan Wall now. So we need 9. It's 27 Vitality is what we need. Okay. Let me at the very least go ahead and put the tactics on. And we need Star Path. We need Roar of Resolve. And we need Titan Wall. And we also need to do some additional training anyway. So let's just first of all get ourselves our daily noodles. First things first, our noodles. Next up, how am I going to efficiently get the vitality that I need? Hi, Basic Lexer. Thank you very much for the follow. Hope you are enjoying the stream. Please enjoy your emotes. I think the best way to do it is to just do matches, right? Like, that's the best way to get this kind of stuff.
Let's enjoy it while it's hot.
Dig in! Don't be shy!
Gotta get our... best for getting the vitality, like tokens that we need. Like, I'm currently doing some thinking on how to get the 27 vitality tokens that we need for the shoes.
I feel fully revitalized.
What's about story tokens? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Then in that case, are there any that we have not yet done? It's a good moment to go and check. Let's just start off with the ones that we haven't done yet. Yeah, the English names are mostly here for the sake of people that might not have played Inazuma 11, and it's just easier for the stream that way. Don't know which one. We can always check. I mean, it still doesn't change the level difference, but, you know, it's a start. Oh, hang on, there's one right here at the school that we haven't done yet. But yeah, like, you know, I don't mind the dub names in the slightest. It's what I grew up with, so... You know, it's what I grew up with. It's either it's the names they used in the anime over here. So whatever people enjoy. You know, if it helps people enjoy the game more, like.
If so.
Nope.
You know, people enjoy the games they want. It's sort of like the same as when... Same kind of... in that case, it's useful to know if you speak to me in Dutch, I'll respond in Dutch. If you speak to me in English, I'll respond in English. And if you speak to me in German, then I will probably piss off every single person between here and the Italian border. And if you speak French, then I'll just ignore you. Okay, should have probably checked to see what we got. That is no vitality. Okay. So yeah, you know, like it's sort of like what's the English? You know, like all I'm saying is it's there in case it's easier. You know, the option exists, but it's sort of like the same when people complain about accessibility options. It's like, dude, if it helps people enjoy games more, like who really cares? You can still play it without it. You know? Like, if it allows people to, more people to enjoy games? If you speak in Japanese, then I'll ignore you because I don't know what it is that you're saying. Nothing against people that speak Japanese, but you'll just get a very vague konnichiwa, and from there I will try and pretend as if I understood what you were saying.
Nope.
I mean, I feel like the game has a couple. I think the biggest accessibility this game does is just the way that it tutorializes a lot of mechanics. But there is definitely an argument to be made that for people that have issues with it, that there should be a way to... that the timer doesn't necessarily continue during skirmishes.
I've gained new insight.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, that is 1 vitality. 26 to go! Oh dear. Okay. Is there anything else here? There is... Oh, hang on, there's a little... we do have some side quests, might as well. We're currently, for those, if you're wondering where we are currently in the phase where we need to prepare for the next match, and that requires getting 27 vitality tokens. So I'm just kind of doing content. I feel like, well, you want to eat matters just as much. Someone wants you to help them by asking athletes what food they'd like to eat. Sure, why not? Ask 3 athletes. Sure. What do you want to eat? Sure. But yeah, like, if there is one accessibility option that I would like to see, it's the ability to essentially pause the game during when you are making choices. Simply because not everyone will have the reaction speed needed to quickly make a choice while there is a timer ticking down. Because of physical disabilities or needing some time, or because English is not their first language. 1 second. Yeah, exactly. And that's the other thing, isn't it? It's like, I've had people complain about the fact that certain things happen in offline games, and I'm like, dude, it's offline. Let people play the game they want to. Like, in online, I understand that that's not a possibility, but I think Inazuma 11 has more than enough options to satisfy pure offline play as well. Start to post to work out hunger pants. That is genuinely something I've been dealing with because I'm trying to eat healthier, and whenever I do exercise, I'm hungry, and then I eat, and then all of the gain is lost. That is, dealing with the post-workout hunger pants is something that, yeah. Yeah. And that's the other thing as well, it's like if people want to play the game with cheats on their own, like, think of drinks, more sport drink slushies. Oh. There we go. You know, like as long as you're having fun. Like I am from the era where GTA had stuff like big head mode or unlimited ammo or unlimited cash. It's like there's a sort of fun in doing that every once in a while when you just kind of don't really know what it is you want to do. Stella from Harborfront Bakery. Oh dear. As a go-to energy booster. Oh no, sports drink, flavored Castella rice balls. Oh dear. Yeah, I haven't touched online, and to be honest, I'm not the kind of person that plays a lot of games online. Like there's like one game I play and it's pretty clear which one it is at this point. Oh no, Destin has food up. Destin, what's happening to your arm? Destin, buddy. Buddy. Oh dear. That is... oh dear. Ah yes, Destin's tracksuit now comes with arm disappearing technology. Perfect for magic shows. It's clear that Destin's food opinions have angered the gods of physics. Nothing wrong with that. Speaking as an autistic person, if that's okay, then... If that's true, then that's only nice for me. More representation. So it gives them... Yeah, like, I'll be honest, like I said, the only online game I play is Final Fantasy XIV. So, and that's mostly because I've been playing it for 12 years. So, you know. Hey man, what can I say? I mean, I've seen, genuinely, there are like 5 or so people that together with me have an overlap between 14 and grand strategy games. So, you know. Although, to be fair, I am from the old guard, so I started in 3.05. And I got to endgame around 3.1. Back when the endgame was obviously a lot earlier. So I'm like more old guard-ish. Which is to say that, in case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to figure out if I've missed any battles, potentially, before I start finding other ways of grinding. I kind of need to find a quick match that allows me to get lots of vitality. 4.2. I mean, you know, I would argue that's still old guard. I would argue that the old guard split is somewhere around Stormblood or Shadowbringers, I mean, to be honest. Like, that's where the game really drastically changed in regards to its player base. But that's a fundamental. Oh, look at that! We have another Final Fantasy XIV player. Well, then it behooves you all to know that on the 16th I will be streaming 7.4 blind. Yay! I'm sure there will be nothing bad that will happen there. And the 2.2, goddamn. Yeah, like I said, currently just looking for any matches I might have missed. And the answer is no? Oh dear. After Endwalker, that, you know, that's very fair. I've heard that story so many times from people that are like, you know, like they like the game, but after Endwalker, you know, the Endwalker is a great place to end, to be perfectly honest. So I'm not blaming you. For a long time I was also like, you know, do I want to continue after Endwalker? But I decided, yeah, sure, why not? Like, you know, I've got a house. You know, a couple of my friends play the game. So in that regard, I will. Seriously, you were an ultimate? Good lord! Like the hardest content I did at launch was Shadowbringers. Like the only time I ever raided was Shadowbringers for the first four Shadowbringers. But like that kind of ended in so much drama that I've not touched Savage since, to be perfectly honest. Like my whole group went up in flames in a way that is like a story in and of itself. But hot damn, dude, doing Ultimate? Did you finish it? Now I'm curious to know if you managed to actually beat it. I mean, even nerfed, I am not good enough for Ultimate, so you should absolutely be allowed to be proud of yourself. Like, hot damn. I will say I did watch the video on it, and just seeing it makes me nervous.
Nope.
Like, I saw, I'm not certain whose video it was, but it's like a great channel that does, that sort of breaks down the ultimates in a way that's digestible for people like me. Wait, hang on. That's 5 vitality! Alright, we're gonna beat you 7 times. You healed it? Oh, nice. I'm a tank main. Guess what, Smoothie Shop Clerk? We are gonna be fighting 6 more times. We have found our target. Also, ads in 2 minutes for those of you new. Ads happen every 30 minutes. And we stop the game during the ad break. I started out as a Dragoon main, because, you know, Estinian looks awesome, and I will not take any questions on my opinion that, I will not take any slander on my opinion that Estinian is the coolest character in Final Fantasy XIV. So I started off as a Dragoon, and then in Stormblood I started slowly switching over to Dark Knight. Although the only class I've never really been able to really get into is Monk, to be perfectly honest.
What?
Like, something about its playstyle just fundamentally does not agree with me.
I don't know.
What a holdup that was.
Ninja, oh cool. 15. Onion, I think I found the 15 person. But yeah, actually, for those of you who've seen the session schedule and are wondering why is Final Fantasy on there? Because I played a lot of... I've actually finished Final Fantasies 1 through 5 for the first time this year. Like, until this year, I had only played Final Fantasy 14. So it was sort of like my only entry into the series. So I finished 1 through 5 in the first half of 2025. And I'm currently working my way through 7. Slowly, in my own time, at times, every few months or so. So, I don't know, something about 6 didn't quite click with me at the time. Might have been just the fact that I had finished 5 Final Fantasy games back to back. But that's a story for after the ad break. So I've got, let's see here. That was as expected. There we go, welcome back everyone. Just in time for the smooth shop. I will be honest, I've never gone to FanFest, which is a bit of a shame, but it's a bit too expensive for me to go to.
Nope.
Win! Nope.
Win! Well, that and I was always studying in some fashion or another. You can't really... Like, yeah, you can't really go to FanFest when you're in the middle of an exam or a thesis or anything like that. But yeah, like, the only class I never got into was Monk, and I just don't know why.
What was that all about?
Oh, dear Lord. Oh, do tell me, how bad was the one in Frankfurt? I am curious. Do tell me, please. I am all in for anything regarding how bad it was, because I know some American friends were not happy with how the last one was organized in America. Like, spill all the tea, please. But yeah, like, I don't know, man. I've always been, I'll be honest, I've always been much more of a close combat person. So, you know, Dragoon, like I said, Paladin, Dark Knight, Gunbreaker, Samurai as well. But when it comes towards like range, the one, and it might be a controversial opinion, but the one that I vibe with most ranged is Machinist. First I was set a mess up because I was booked. Oh dear. I can already... Well, hey, that's a fair argument. I'll be honest, I find healing to be so much more nerve-wracking than tanking because I just don't have the brain for healing, it feels like. Like, I don't know what it is, but it feels like my brain is incapable of, like, keeping track of every single person. It's 12, or we need 9. I personally like as it currently exists, but I can totally see it. Like, it's sort of like the same I noticed with something like Bard, where the changes are just so big. The changes they made in Heavensward were so big that people just flat out quit. Not as big of a hurdle as Sins of the Father was, though. Ah, that was a fun time. Sins of the Father was a fun time to be part of the community. At least watching from the sidelines, it was fun. I assume if you were raiding at the time, it was a whole lot less fun. Okay, let's see here. Although, to be fair, even as a person that was kind of playing it normally, Liquid, I believe it was like Liquid Silver. That the third one in Sins of the Father, just even as a normal person, I was not a fan of it. But to the other fan versus Samia, when the couldn't offers much. Oh, good lord! Oh, that is just that indeed genuinely sounds horrible. Okay, so all we now need is, in theory, a higher attack. And luckily for me, I know just the place to do it. It's time to go back to the beach! Hey! Okay, nice. Yeah, like, raiding sounds a lot more scary than it really is, but it does depend. Like, if you find a good group, then raiding can be really fun. But if you don't, if you have to do it in Party Finder, it is... So my raid experience, like I said, is only Stormblood. And if you're wondering, why are we talking about this? Because I'm currently killing time while I'm getting the final bits and pieces for the requirements ready. Go, bitch! We need you! I should mention I'm not expecting to win against the Royal Academy. This is purely a test to see what level they are at. Challenging is maybe a bit too challenging. But my raid story is that essentially I had kind of done raiding on and off for years, long after they were out. So when I started university back at the start of Shadowbringers, my friends kind of tricked me into doing Savage, because I had just fully transitioned to Dark Knight, and my friends were like, "Hey, we need someone to temporarily tank in Titania Extreme." So my friends were like, "Oh, you know, we need to quickly help you out with Titania Extreme. Don't worry, you know, our other tank is gonna come later, but we just want to practice with our 7 together." I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? You know, extremes, I always find extremes fun to do, you know, especially day one, if I can help it.
Excuse me?
So I was like, yeah, sure, you know, I'll help out. And so we were training, and after 3 or so hours, they told us, we were done. And all of a sudden, they go like, okay, dude, great, we'll see you on Tuesday for Savage. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? You know, like, what the hell are you talking about? I was only meant to be here in order to help out with your team structure. And they're like, no, we had decided long ago that you were gonna be our tank, and this was our way of tricking you into doing this. So anyway, we'll see you on Tuesday for E1S, for E1 Savage. I'm like, the fuck? But on the other, that was also like, yeah, on the other, there was also like, yeah, you know, like, can't hurt that much, you know, let's just give it a go. And the first round went really well. We did E1S in one night, which still don't know how we did that, but we did. And it was E2S where stuff just completely broke down, because the team turned out to have, like, essentially 2 groups. With one group, which I was a part of, that was more
met the training quota.
More kind of vibing, more kind of focused on like just having fun, and like, you know, like if we manage to make it, then so be it. If we don't, then also so be it. I will first go ahead and just finish up the 3 noodles we have. And so for a while, for a few weeks, that started to create a lot of tension between us. Until I had to go to university for my introduction week. Because I was about to start it. And so I was like, hang on, I have an idea. I have a top sneaky idea. Perfect idea, cannot go wrong. Also, holy shit, Lexer, that was so cool to hear. And Onion, that sounds absolutely terrible. Like, how did Square Enix manage to mess it up that badly? But like, I was like, you know, I'm essentially away for a full week during my introduction week for university. I have a top sneaky, cunning plan that could very well come from the University of Weasel. Nothing can go wrong with my plan, and my plan was essentially this. I'm away for a full week, which means that they need to have another tank, which I had told them about essentially at the start already. Like, hey guys, I'm gonna be gone for a week because of introduction.
Come on, time to bring your A game.
And the idea was, if they see how bad of a tank I am compared to their my replacement, they will want nothing to do with me. You know, I will just be gone for a week. I'll not talk to them because I'll be busy the entire week. And then at the end, they will go all, oh, Tribe, I'm so sorry, but like the other tank is better. And I'm like, oh no, how horrible. That was the plan. You know, like, oh, they realize how much more fun they're having without me. And like, I don't need to do Savage anymore. And I can focus on my university at that point. Top sneaky plan, should have worked perfectly. Until 4th day of my introduction week, I'm in my train back home. And my Discord has blown up. Like, normally when I was coming back from university, I had like maybe 1 or 2 messages from people in America. This time around, I had 50. And I'm like, that's not good. That can't be good. They have so many Discord messages.
Nicely done.
And it turns out that the server had caught on fire. So what had happened is that the group, in my absence, had split completely. So much so that the Discord server was gone. And people had left the FC. And I'm just watching it all happen in real time. I can't interact because I'm on the train, and Dutch trains don't really have solid internet connection. So all I can do is sit there and watch as it's all going down. And I'm just standing there like, what the hell has just happened between us? So that was the end of my experience with Savage.
No freaking way!
Like, I'm happy that we have internet at all in the train, to be honest. That's already a luxury a lot of countries don't have. But like, it's really weird to be like, because I was in contact with both groups. Because here's the
commendable rate of progress.
Here's the other thing. I was not part of any of these groups. I was just sort of like stuck in the middle, where both groups were like, oh yeah, Tribe, we would love for you to tank. And I'm like, dude, this thing has literally just now blown up. Like, this thing has just blown up. The worst part is the tank that they were replacing me with was a tank that we had raided with before, so he was a known quantity. You know, he was the kind of person that you could have a lot of fun with as well. And it's like just all of these, as I was gone, all of these little things that were happening in the background all just came to a head, and I still don't know how or why it began. So anyway, end result, I start university down from one friend group, because in the end I did keep contact with both sides, and I still do to this day. But I'm like down 1 FC. I'm up 1 university. And I also told myself that I would never touch Savage ever again if I could help it. Like, yeah, no, I do have I have my own Savage drama, that static drama, that's true. Like, in the end, it's pretty obvious that the fault was sort of woven into the design. Not only because they had a tank that didn't want to be there in the first place, which was me, but I'm the kind of person that hates creating drama, so I'm just go along. If people go like, oh hey, you want to raid? I'm like, sure. You know, I'm not really the kind of person that will just say no if someone asks. and I have some free time. But also because the group in the end never resolved that split. Like, that split had been there essentially from the start, where people were, half the group was doing Savage with another group during the off days. It's like, it was essentially always going to fail. I just wasn't expecting it to fail quite as spectacularly as it did. May got creatively split ways. That's fair. Like, I know there are a few people that have been like in the same group for years, and I'm like, how do you even do that?
What?
Hang on. I'm kind of gonna say, like, I'm missing one. Ah, found the one that I'm missing. It's in the corner. Oh dear. Well, at the very least, you managed to clear it. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I in the end decided to no longer do Ultimate. Like, Extremes, more than willing to do them, especially if I can do them day one. But... yeah. Savage. Also, if you guys are curious as to how that looks when I do Savage Day 1, hang on, let me see if I can find it. I actually have, because we need to wait anyway here for a moment, I actually have a... let me see if I can find it. Hang on. Let's go ahead and do something here real fast. There we go. Knock on myself. Well, hello myself. Let me go here. This is always so weird whenever I do this. Like, this feels... So if we go to videos and we go to recent highlights and uploads, then oh yeah, I also have like talk shit, get hit, aka don't be an idiot. People will punish you. So in regards to Final Fantasy on the channel, I have like oh yeah, I did Lakshmi Extreme solo unsynced 4 years ago when back when Endwalker had just been released. So that was really cool. This was genuinely really cool that I managed to... I believe one of the first people that did Extreme Lakshmi Extreme solo. So that is genuinely really fun to watch, because we were sort of like trying out tactics in real time. And let me tell you, Lakshmi Extreme is really horrible to do alone, because you need to essentially burn through some mechanics. That wasn't always possible level 90 solo. And the one, if you're curious, like what does it look like when Tribe does Extremes on day one, at least on about as day one as you can get, I actually have a highlight of the first time that I beat Heidelin Extreme. This was like 2 weeks after Endwalker had come out. So yeah, there is some Mega Man content on channel. We will be absolutely looking at stuff like this over the course on Friday when we are doing the affiliate celebration. Like, I'll kind of go back through my backlog and I'll talk about specific moments in them and in my journey over the last 5 years. But yeah, so if you're curious about to see what it looks like, then that's the way to do it. Oh god, yes. That is yeah, no, oh yes, absolutely. One of the major red flags. God, tell me about it. Like, oh dear lord. I mean, to be fair, some couples can be really fun, and I am friends with some people that are couples, but it's the same with Duty Finder, to be honest. Like, the moment that you are in a Duty Finder with a couple, it immediately goes downhill. I don't know why. It just immediately goes downhill. Oh, which couple? As in just statics that you were a part of, or statics that you watch? Yeah, oh yeah, no, that...
What a wonderful aroma.
Long-term couples are definitely different in that regard. If it's people that have met each other in game, that's a recipe for disaster. Oh yeah, it's an absolute recipe for disaster to meet in game and then start doing sabotage raids together. That is just...
Liked it?
That was scrumptious.
Speaking of Final Fantasy XIV, this is sort of like on the hush-hush and the down low. But there might be a series of streams coming in 2026, very hush-hush, down low. I can tell you guys this because none of you are long-time viewers at the moment. But there is a big might, massive neon maybe sign above what I'm about to say. Like, there's an entire city that says maybe above what it is that I'm about to say here. But I'm thinking of doing something called... Let me see, I had talked it with someone. Let me see if I can remember what I was going to call it. Let me see here. Because I talked with the person in question that I want to do this with about. Let me see here. It's so amazing when I know that I talked with someone on Discord about it and then I just don't find it when I need to. Always lovely, like, oh yeah. I mentioned it to someone what I wanted to call it, but the point is it's gonna be a bunch of streams that have to do with Final Fantasy XIV, where I and someone else are gonna be essentially gonna be continuing on from where we left off in April in order to essentially finish what could never be finished, so to speak. There we go. Found what I wanted to call it. So it's gonna be something that probably gonna be something like a journey unfulfilled. Because essentially, for reasons that are difficult to explain, essentially I was part of a person going through Final Fantasy XIV before... Well, before they died. And I've sort of, to their significant other, sort of like threw up the idea of like, hey, what if we start a series called A Journey Unfulfilled, where we essentially finish the road that could never be finished in memory of the person in question. So, but that's all very hush hush, down low, cutie. Odds are like 90% chance it won't happen, but if you're curious, it is a thing, possibly. Like, sort of inspired by what I've... Because that's the thing about the Final Fantasy XIV communities, they are very welcoming. So... I might or might not do that, but it's like... Since we're talking about it anyway, and I needed some time to kill before we see the level difference here. Oh dear. Oh, I'm so terrified to see the level difference here.
That covers everything for tomorrow's game.
Alex, even if Royal Academy's tough, we can win, so long as we use what we practiced.
What are we, level 31? I'm not planning on actually doing this fight, I'm just curious to see the level difference.
Yeah. You'll lead us to victory. I'm sure of it.
And that's very smart of you, Onion, to say hell no to that. That is...
That's...
Like I said, not planning on actually beating Royal Academy, but I'm just curious to see... Because I was expecting the chapter to be longer. Also, this is a good moment to very quickly do... Also, happy Thursday to us Europeans. It's 4 minutes past midnight.
I'm gonna be just like Rika.
Is he trying to mimic Rika?
Oh, that's actually really cute.
Like we saw something we shouldn't have.
No, it's just one of his skills.
Huh?
His deep admiration gave rise to his own copycat mode.
Interesting.
Where's Royal Academy?
Not here yet, it seems.
What's this red carpet treatment?
Here comes Royal Academy, stepping onto the pitch. Their entrance as mesmerizing as always.
So, what's with the royal carpet? What's with the red carpet treatment? I'm not happy with this.
Brilliant, isn't it? Never gets old.
They're here, huh?
Just like soldiers marching into battle.
I mean, yeah, to me, it is absolutely extra, but it's also I have questions.
An imposing presence.
Kinda scary, really.
So this is Royal Academy's pressure. It's hitting me full force.
Like I said, I'm not planning on actually playing this particular match.
Didn't he tell you to watch out for South Sirius?
I'm just planning to see the level difference, so that I know how much I need to play this game offline.
Opponent, I will always be ready for the match. In my world, everything moves according to my plan.
Over there. Is that him?
They call him a genius manager, just like Destin.
Alice Rendell.
Like, something tells me I'm gonna need to do a lot of training.
Everyone, we have to beat Royal Academy to reach Raimon. Let's win this.
Give it your
Like, I don't mind being 1 or 2 levels off, but I get the feeling I'm not 1 or 2 levels off.
The prestigious Royal Academy versus the Rising Stars South Sirius. What kind of match are we
Fair
in for?
onion, very, very fair.
Royal Academy holds a special place in my heart. They once clashed with the Raimon Kings for the top spot.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Also, now that I'm seeing their tracksuit, I'm giving that...
Alice Rendell. I'm eager to see what strategies they
Now that I've sort of
prepare.
like seen the tracksuit, that's a solid 9 out of 10 if it wasn't for the lapel pin. If it's without it, it's a 9 out of 10. If it is with it, moves down to, I want to say, a 6.
And opposite them, South Sirius, more or less led by
I like the color scheme, but that lapel pin just really annoys me for some reason, and I don't know why.
Judging by their run so far, he's clearly the real deal.
Sounds like we're in for a tactical showdown between two great minds.
Precisely.
Well then, what's your move, Destin Billows?
Destin Billows and Alice Rendell.
I'm currently also watching my chat like a hawk to see when the ad... there we go. Let's snooze that. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. But like, given my own love for tracksuits, given the 20 or so that I happen to own, of which 3 Raymond.
They look tough, all right.
You know, like I have my opinions on them.
If we beat these guys, that proves we're the real deal.
Also, there's currently no ads happening because, like I said, I'm not planning on staying around.
Come on, we've got this.
Someone's confident today.
I'm getting nervous.
Relax. Is what I want to say, but I'm getting hyped too.
The big problem here is there's this story. The story so far has had absolutely nothing in relation to what it is that we're planning.
Let's crush him right from kickoff.
Just stick to Alice's orders. You won't get off so easy next time.
The penguins are getting restless.
Oh, I hope they've been fed.
Then keep them in check.
Because otherwise I'll feed them to, otherwise... they'll feed me.
Bring it on anytime. Booyah! Time to unleash the...
Yeah. I mean, smack talking is part of it, right?
Holds up against Royal Academy.
Holds up? I'd say they've got a real shot at winning today.
Come again?
Wanna bet tomorrow's lunch on it?
Oh? You're really this confident? What's got you believing in South Cirrus? I'll play it safe and stick with Royal Academy.
Okay, what are we seeing here in regards to,
This is a highly anticipated showdown.
Okay. Oh dear. So this is what we call
Desire to win in their eyes. Expectations for this thrilling match
Level
are high
40.
today. Here we go. It's the
Oh no, we are not kicking off. Oh no, good sir. No. We are not doing this. Also, for those of you who are Final Fantasy 14 players, it is probably fun to know, to mention that the that the logo on the headband of my PNG is actually the Dragoon logo. It's a bit more obvious if I move to an earlier version that I used to have. There we go. So if you move to the earlier version, then you can see that it's actually the Dragoon logo. As a little reference to when I started Final Fantasy 14. But yeah, as you can probably imagine, we ain't doing this today. And in fact, I need to kind of end it somewhat earlier than usual, only 3.5 hours. For the simple reason that I have an appointment tomorrow, and that requires me to be in bed at a time that is not 10 a.m. So we are ending it here for today. Like I said, if you want to know when I go live, Discord is the best way to know that, especially if you get yourself the Twitch role. Let me take a quick look if that is correct. If you are part of the Discord and you want to know when I go live, just go to roles and click Twitch notifications to get an appointment to get to know when I go live, and you get yourself a little notification when that happens. That's it for today. As for Friday, like I said, I'll be spending the entirety of this week practicing for Wednesday. Friday is gonna be the 5-year affiliate anniversary stream. Gonna be looking back on 5 years affiliate and 10 to 12 years of actual normal streaming. Just kind of looking back, looking at all the old VODs, looking at the first ever Star Wars 3 speedrun that I did. That's something I've never actually watched after all these years. That's gonna be fun. Then Sunday, the final Sunday sessions of 2025. We're gonna be doing some Euro Truck Simulator with the new DLC. Then on Monday, the Ditch appreciation stream for our fallen comrade, who unfortunately died in April, a few minutes after he finished the Final Fantasy 14 stream as well. So, you know, it's a game with lots of things attached to it. Then Wednesday, more Inazuma 11, and then afterwards we start officially the 2025 sessions, starting with like I said, every Wednesday we'll stay in Inazuma 11, but then we start on the 12th with Hollow Knight Silksong as the first game in the sessions, the game that perhaps pretty much, you know, encapsulates everyone's year, to be perfectly honest. So that's it for the coming few days. If you want to see me fight Royal Academy next week on Wednesday, if you just want to see more streams, I'll see you guys on Friday, and have fun with your concert in the Ziggo Dome. Also, good luck in the Ziggo Dome. Also, dear Lord, I hope for you that there is no fireworks in the Ziggo Dome, because I have opinions on what happened on Sunday, and I'm not even a fan of Ajax. But I have opinions, and I feel very in line with the rest of the country. So yeah, I hope for you that it's fun. And otherwise, I'll see you guys all, like I said, either Friday for the affiliate, for the appreciation stream, or for the 5-year stream, or Wednesday for more Inazuma 11. Have a good night. Oh, I will also raid someone. That's right, I needed to raid someone. Hang on, error, backwards. Back. Hang on, error. There is someone I actually wanna raid. If he is still online, let me check. He is not online anymore. God damn it, he literally just ended. Never mind. Have a good night, everyone.